Because technically, whether we like it or not, we work as a team, we help one another.
This is just my opinion, but this is not devaluing what your standpoint is. I guess my question to myself is, then who is going to empower nurses?
The question there here will be, how will you empower yourself?
Those doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Hi, Beshi! How are you?
Hi!
Thank you for being in my vlog again.
Actually, wala man ko sang choice. Ginano mo lang ko yan. Tawagan mo lang pa mag-vlog na dahil.
Yes, guys. Tawagan ka, Beshi, because I wanna get your reaction regarding the most recent
Doon ako, baka na ko sa mga reaction na.
The most recent. Don't worry, this is not something political because we do not discuss something
We don't discuss
politics related.
We don't discuss religion.
Yeah, this is the most recent issue in the Philippines regarding a DepEd material that says ang nars ay katulong ng doktor o kasama ng doktor. I don't know, I hope I phrased it right. This is for me, this is like a very interesting topic to discuss because, you know, we are nurses also and we are really directly affected by this. Like, I mean, it pertains to us. Is it something offensive for you or something that, you know, you can just shrug it off?
Gusto ko may accent ba lang? Gusto ko may accent. Offensive for you?
Did you ever see that or have you read the news about that?
Kung ako, ang balan ko sina nga nurses are like, no, we are like helpers, something like that.
Katulong ang word niya ginagamit.
Katulong ang ginagamit. It depends how you define that eh. Kaya kung gusto mong basahin na katulong, it's help. Right?
Yeah,
we help. Helper, something like that. Not necessarily ginamit kayo or like a timbang, you know, a helper in the house.
Yeah.
So for me, I don't get offensive about it. It depends how you
interpret the message.
Interpret that message. Because technically, whether we like it or not, we work as a team, we help one another.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hindi lang siya, siguro kung may mga nurses na na-offend, it's how they interpret the message.
Right.
No? Depende na sa imo how you see the message. Kasi for me technically, kung tanaong tamanggid, we help one another, you know? We help one another. We help not only the doctors, we help other healthcare team.
Yeah.
I don't see it as an offensive as they see. You know?
Gusto mo imangkot ako ng opinion ba? Ako kasi personally, I really did not get, you know, offended by that. The way I understood the message was just nurses like work with the doctors and that's just it. Wala ko siya take nga katulong ako sang doktor or whatsoever. Pero siguro, on the other hand, we cannot blame nurses because of like how we are treated in the Philippines, like how undervalued we are as nurses. We are paid as nurses. The financial value natin is very, very low. And so we have very low self-esteem as well. And so we become very sensitive to topics like this. And tendency is we become very protective of who we are.
Our profession.
Of what we are.
Of our
people.
value.
Kaya because we know the hardships that we went through.
Pero siguro kung ang balo nila, ang nurse ay just helpers, that's a different thing. Said that na with all those struggles that we have in the Philippines as nurses, that makes them more sensitive.
It makes them more sensitive.
Ang muna siguro na the way they take the statement is offensive for them. Just for the record, we are not saying this. We're not saying this because we are here in the US, working in the US.
No.
No,
may empathy kita and we are putting ourselves in their shoes. Okay, we've been like them. We've been through that as well.
Most probably, it will boil down to how government treats nurses. Kasi siguro kung undervalued ka, you be more sensitive compared as dagaan ka sa recognition, you'll be given what is due for you. You won't feel that. Tanawang tanamangid siya. In the healthcare system, no profession is greater than the other. We are not in a competition with doctors. We're not in competition of therapist. You know what
I
I mean?
really agree with you. Like, we work together as a team. I have my own functions. Have their own functions as well. It's not like because doctor siya taas siya sa imo or because nurse ka taas ka sa CNA mo. Speaking about like organizational structure, of course, may harap lang command responsibility, may channel of communication, but in a way na because ang title mo is RN ka tapos CNA siya mas taas ka, I don't really think so. I mean, that's just my opinion. So, question to myself is, then who is going to empower nurses? It should be the government as well.
Apart from that, who will empower nurses? Kita mismo.
Kita mismo. But then again...
So the question there here would be, how will you empower yourself?
Yeah, right. I agree with you. But I mean, it's just easy to say na I will empower myself because I know my value, I know my capability, I know my capacity. But on the other hand, like, ihambalon tanagid man ang value ta relationship with the money that we receive, like with the salary that we receive, like the two-factor theory of Frederick Erzberg, intrinsic and extrinsic factor. Yeah, di ba may intrinsic and extrinsic? So ang salary mo would really matter. To me, it would really matter. Like us, why would we even go to the United States when salary wouldn't matter for us, right? So like, I can empower myself as a nurse. I can, you know, show off my skills as a nurse. But then again, what is the role of the government for the nurses? Right?
Right. Kasi you can with this pandemic going on, di mo makita ang significance ng health workers.
It's going back to the topic, no? Do you really think
I don't think.
Do you really think that DepEd should really modify their module? I know that the Philippine Nurses Association already, you know, issued like an official statement about that. The term used was not appropriate, but from my standpoint, and I am a nurse as well, it's not offensive for me. Do not bash me because this is just my opinion, but this is not devaluing what your standpoint is as a nurse, because you could really actually see it in a different way.
Apart from that, even the intonation, how you say it, your voice, will definitely convey a different message. Regards your question a while ago, anong mahambal ko, kailangan ba i-modify? I think, for me personally, mas nami siguro if the DepEd will reinforce, inculcate to sa mga Pilipino, sa mga students, the importance of patriotism. Respect sa profession.
Right.
Not only for nurses. Sa mga i-modify wala nila. I-reinforce nila the value of loving the country. The value of giving gratitude, the value of honoring people in service.
Siguro ang issue sa Philippine Nurses Association to just be really sensitive and just maybe find a very good term for that.
Right.
In replacement sa amo nga word, no? Beshi, wala na record! Wala ko na!
Iwan ko naman.
Stars, I'm a fool for your love.